G'day everyone, this is the first out of 3 episodes of the absolute best and most meta tactics just before Team of the Season. If you're just like me who take Team of the Season way too seriously and want to get the best weekend league results during this period, these 3 formations are the best of the best. We're talking most sweaty and broken setups with no messing around, designed to just simply win you games. And win you games it shall when we're talking about the notorious 5-3-2 formation to start up the first episode. I'll break down everything for these videos unlike my other videos about why I use what I use for the tactics and instructions, how you should take advantage of it in game, and the perfect players for these formations to work as they're intended to. We start off with the tactics for the 5-3-2 by keeping the defensive style unbalanced. Now, 5 at the backs ironically are great at pressing, but press after possession loss will have your wingbacks press high up the pitch when you lose the ball, and that'll delay their transition to our 5 at the back. So press if you want to, but I recommend to keep it unbalanced. We go with a defensive width of 25. 5 at the back already has the numbers in the defense, so we want to make it as compact as possible to make sure it's impossible for our opponent to squeeze past any 2 defender. A defensive depth of 60, go as low as 55 or as high as 72. But going lower than 55 is just gonna invite way too much pressure around our box and it's gonna be really hard to get out of it. Something like a 60 is the perfect number for me. Build-up play is gonna be unbalanced, chance creation with a formation like this is always gonna be direct passing. I know it's redundant and repetitive, but it's the only meta option in this game. An attacking width of 45. Our 2 wingbacks going up the field are gonna always be wide, so I just wanna make sure our 3 center mids in the 5-3-2 setup are really close up to each other so they can do some tiki-taka, make some quick passing happen, and long story short are always available. For the players in box, we go with a bold number of 7. Too many people already in the back, man. We're just gonna have to make them move forward, and players in box is the right tool for us to achieve that. Corners on 2, free kicks on 1, but that's just preference. Do your own thing. Just don't put it on like 4 or 5 or else you're gonna get countered. Now let's move on to the instructions. First off, take your most mobile and technical striker, whether it's a skiller or a pace abuser, someone who's just really good on the ball. This player is gonna be stay central, get in behind and come back on defense. This striker will transition back and play as our left midfielder when we are defending. So when we're attacking, he will transition back to his main position and play as our left striker. Up next is our main finisher, someone preferably with a 5-star weak foot. This player is gonna be on stay central and get in behind. Up next is the right center mid, probably the most important position in this formation. Well, you should be playing an out-and-out attacker as your right center mid. A perfect striker or a perfect cam, someone who's just got that capability to go forward and make things happen. Get forward, get into the box for crosses and cover wing is gonna be the instructions. I'm playing Golazo JJ Akacha here, 5-star 5-star player with finesse shot plus playstyle. So you know when he's in that perfect spot behind the box, I'm not shy about hitting those green timed finesses. You can have your Werner Mbappe type player here, or you can have your 0.7% team of the year Messi. An explosive goal scorer or playmaker is what this position requires. Next up is the left center mid, the box-to-box player. We've got defensive capabilities, attacking capabilities, and for me, I play Gundogan who's got that finesse shot plus playstyle. So on both sides of my midfield, I'm ready to just rip them. It really helps playing against those people who just park the bus, so I have always 2 players as my left and right center mid who are a threat far away from the goal. The instructions, balanced and cover center. Next is the central center mid, could be your second most important player in the field if this player has the long ball or long ball plus playstyle. When you're building up from the back, you'll find so many passes to your CDM and your wingbacks are already making wide runs, and if long ball is there, this player is gonna contribute a lot to your counterattacks. So we just want her to sit there, so cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover center. And by the way, all 3 of your midfielders should be relatively good on the ball, or else you're gonna find it a bit hard to get out of press with this formation. The wingbacks again are such important players in this setup as well. We want them to join the attack obviously, and we want them to stay wide, hence the overlap. Now the perfect players to play on each side is on one side you want to have a player with whipped pass or whipped cross playstyle. And I'm not talking about the silver one, we want the playstyle plus, it's just so broken to just whip that cross to the back post, head it down to your other striker and it's always just an easy tap in. On the other hand though, the other side of the wingbacks, I like them to have the pinged pass or pinged pass plus. It's just crucial to have that one wingback who can dribble a bit, do one ball roll and bang a ping pass to your midfielders or strikers. Trust me, this will open up so much space when you master this kind of pass. The goalkeeper for me has always been and will always be comes for crosses and default. And that's it, that's the most meta way to play the 5-3-2 formation. Hope this comes in handy for you in Team of the Season. That's it for today's video everyone, thank you so much for watching, please leave a like and subscribe, it would help out my channel massively. This is the end of this video and hopefully I will see you on the next one.